welcome back to another vlog. Y'all, it is day 1 of our water fast. It's October 1st, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I'm like really looking forward to relief. That's what it is. I'm looking forward to relief. You know, you guys already know I've got some pain. I'm trying to heal. I am trying to get the cellular renewal going, all of that good stuff. And I need a good mental reset. I really do, you know? So I'm excited to do it, but I'm scared. So anyway, I've got my water in here and we're just gonna be doing water all day long. Yo. I know a lot of people say I could like do coffee and everything like that. I'm gonna try to just stick with water and water only. To me, it's just like, it's a discipline thing. This isn't even about weight loss or anything. This is so much more than that. This is mental clarity. This is spiritual alignment. This is health. I've just got a lot of work to do, you know? And like I said, I think I mentioned, you know, everything is kind of on your girl, you know? So I need to make sure I'm going into this this final quarter, I should say, this final quarter of 2025, just really clear-headed, level-headed, open-minded, you know. I also need to be really creative, and I need to get the creative juices going. Well, they are going, and I have a lot of plans, but you need to have clarity in order to execute them. And your girl needs to execute, okay? Okay, like I'm fasting for 3 days. So today is day 1, and then we've got Thursday, and then we've got Friday. I anticipate having zero energy come Thursday and Friday, so I have nothing on the schedule. I have nothing on the schedule. Do you hear me? I figured that would be a moment or time where if I needed to just rest, I can rest and I can just do stuff here around the house. I have tons of laundry and stuff that I'm doing even currently right now. So I'm just leaving Thursday and Friday for just like rest day. However, today, okay, for day 1, I needed to get everything done that I needed to get done, okay? So first thing on the agenda is we have a nail appointment. You guys remember I was supposed to get my nails done and then I had the huge little crash out situation? Yeah, we're gonna go and get the nails done today. They are atrocious, y'all. My nails are on the verge of popping off, okay? Don't ask me how I lasted 6 weeks, but that's a testament to how good the products are over at Landon Nail Spa in McDonough, Georgia, girl. Don't play with them. And then after that, immediately after that, we have a hot Pilates class scheduled. Now, this isn't like at a studio. This is at a place called Hot Works. You guys have probably already heard of them. I believe they are nationwide. And I booked an appointment there. One of my best friends, he went the other day and he fell in love with it, but he loves hot classes regardless. He does hot yoga religiously. And so he was like, you know what? Instead of paying $100 and something a month, I'll just go to Hot Works, pay $60 something a month and take all the types of classes that I want. He just wants the infrared sauna, but he said he loved it. He said he loved it. So I was like, oh, okay, well, let me go ahead and try this out or whatever. So we're gonna go do Hot Works today. And then after that, I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna take a shower because I'm sure I'm going to be drenched. I have an optometry appointment, or I have to go see the optometrist. I think that's the right way to say it. I need to just get my annual exam, and then I also need to get a contact lens prescription, order me some contact lenses because your girl is running out. If you notice lately, I've been a glasses baddie. And although I love my glasses, I really do love my glasses, I don't be wanting to wear my glasses every single day. You know, sometimes I want to show my face. So anywho, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. I want to document, you know, how the day goes, obviously, and just take you guys with me today. My goal is to drink about 6 of these today. I'm shooting for a lot of water today, so I'm hoping that this lasts me my nail appointment, Hot Works, and then when I come back, I'll refill it and we'll start again. I am using an element in here because hydration is super important and probably more critical than ever. When you're fasting, period, having electrolytes is super important. Water alone is not going to do it. I'm just going to tell you that right now. That's why I love and use Element, because they use a science-backed ratio of electrolytes. It's 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And another reason why they are goated is the fact that this is completely raw and unflavored, 0 calories, won't interfere with my fast, but I get what I need. You don't understand how clutch that is. So I feel super confident using this throughout my fast, knowing that it won't break my fast. I'm so happy. Although I won't be working out the entire fast, today I will be. And the amount of sodium that I will lose needs to be replenished. A lot of times when you're dehydrated, that's when headaches and everything like that creep in. To be able to continue taking Element because they have the raw, unflavored, is a game changer for me. If I wasn't fasting right now, I would be enjoying the raspberry salt, which has been my new favorite, but I also love watermelon salt as well. And the mango chili is top tier for me. I use it as a little mocktail. They also have sparkling, you guys. I just have to show you the sparkling. They have sparkling as well. This is a new flavor. I don't think that it's out, but they do have other flavors available on the site. If you like sparkling water, you would love this. This is the pineapple salt. Girl, when it comes in stock, you better get it. Girl, when it comes in stock, you better get it. It's so good. Right now, Element is offering my subscribers a free sample pack of 8 of their most popular flavors with any Element order. All you gotta do is go to drinkelement.com/NatalieS and enter Natalie S at checkout. And thank you so much to Element for sponsoring today's video and making sure your girl stays nice and hydrated during this fast. I feel like one of the hardest parts of this whole start of the fast is like eating automatically, just grabbing for things, you know, just grabbing for things. I'm just so used to eating that the thought of not having anything, like not my little egg McMuffin or grabbing some fruit or something, that's gonna be what I think is the hardest today, more so than it's not even the eating part, it's the habit of going to grab for something, if that makes sense. But I'll remind myself, obviously. So on my way to get my nails done, and the weather is pretty cloudy. I don't know if it's supposed to rain today or not, but it's all good. It's all good. I didn't even show you guys what I had on today, but I have on that little Lululemon set, the blue one. Is it just me, or are you guys getting a whole bunch of spam for job opportunities? Like, where's my name and my number at? That makes you guys feel like you could spam me with job opportunities and stuff like that. Y'all are targeting the wrong people. Like, y'all are targeting the wrong people. This can't be real. Like, what the hell? Times cannot be that bad that recruiters are mass texting people some bullshit for a job. Like, I feel like that's crazy. I didn't do makeup today for obvious reasons. I just kind of feel like to go into a sauna is crazy with like makeup on. It's crazy. Anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and get these nails done. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'm definitely going super duper short. I'm excited. I need this. My pain is creeping back, y'all, so we definitely got to do this fast. We definitely got to do the fast. The pain is not trying to leave completely, and I got a problem with that, you know. We are done, and they look so good. I'm taking out my earpods. Look how pretty. I got Milky Pink. This is by D&D. I absolutely love this color. This is like my jam right now. This is my jam. I don't know when I'm gonna stop getting this. For now, it's my jam. But I was on Instagram, y'all, and oh my gosh, Peyton just posted that she's pregnant. I screamed in the nail salon, y'all. I said, girl, she looks so cute. So y'all gotta run and rush to go tell Peyton congratulations. Did y'all know? Because, bitch, I didn't know. She looks so good. Congratulations, Peyton. I got my feet done too. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get my feet done because of the time between my class. But girl, feet done too. Feet done too. So it's almost noon, you guys. I'm doing really good. No food. I don't feel any type of way. As far as like hunger or anything like that. But that's not new to me. Like, I don't ever really wake up in the morning super hungry. That's not going to be the true test. The true test is going to come later on tonight. I feel like I'm doing good so far. Just sipping, like I said, this cup of water has electrolytes in it, and I think that it's so important. I do that anyway. Normally it's the flavored ones, you know, like that's the ones, and I've been tearing up the sparkling ones every morning. I have one every single morning, but obviously this one is unflavored, so that way I don't break my fast or anything like that. So I normally already start the day off with electrolytes, period, y'all. And I have to. That's what keeps these leg cramps and stuff like at bay. I haven't had a leg cramp since maybe like May of last year. So Element reached out to me and they wanted me to work with them and do a sponsored video, and I told them that before I would do that I would need to try the product, and they sent me over several boxes of the Element, and I just drank one every single day, and from that day I've never ever had another cramp ever since that day. And I remember thinking, because I was getting them so often and so frequent that I was just like I really thought something else was wrong, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was thinking all sorts of stuff, girl. I went down a rabbit hole of thinking things were wrong. And after not having the leg cramps, because I was waking up, I mean, I had several per, like I was having them literally weekly, okay? One false move in the middle of the night and I had a leg cramp. They were pretty severe. But when my leg cramps just stopped over those couple months, I remember sending them a message like, yeah, we could do this, because it worked for me, you know? So I've been working with them for over a year now. I hope y'all know that when I always ask these companies to, like, if it's a product, I need to try your product. I need to try it. I need to take it. I need to see how I feel. There has been times where companies have sent me product for the purposes of doing a sponsored video, and y'all have never seen said sponsored video. Just saying. There's plenty of stuff people sent me. Plenty of stuff that people sent me with hopes that I would do a sponsored video, and y'all have never, those videos have never made it to my platform. Because if it doesn't work, or if I don't like the feeling, or if I don't like I'm not going to feel comfortable promoting it. Y'all have no idea. But I want to head over to Hotworks. I want to kind of like see what the setup is and everything, and just take a look at the facilities before I go in. I also want to make sure I have time to set up my camera, set the timer. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to do a Pilates class. And I'm about to do it in pain, y'all. I don't know if I mentioned that, but like the pain has reflared, okay? Like my body is hurt. Like I'm hurting, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to push through things. I can do hard things. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to die. I might have to modify some things. I don't have any strength in my arm, and my shoulder is hurting really, really bad. It's like as if right now old injuries are coming alive. My shoulder was dislocated. It's been years actually, and it's like that injury has reignited. So my shoulder is like real, like I can't. So hopefully if I gotta do planks or anything, I don't know, girl, we gonna try. But I'm gonna tell you what, even if I have to modify anything, I will modify things. But I will get through this workout.
You're now listening to Tokyo F.
Yeah, run up on me, do you want? I bet your ass be on the floor. Big carbon here like Goodwill. Fool come through and blow a hole. Got millions out that rap shit. They hate a bitch, but they stole the flow. Got back in after back in, coming. Fuck with my stole show. Don't run up on that bitch, she a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out of parachute. I'm geeked on next week, got no more beaches. I might just stir shoot. I'm geeked on next week, got no more beaches. I might have parachute. Yeah, glow. Stomp a little pussy, hoe. Get some shell toes. Yeah, glow. Slapping rap bitch. match the nails, ho. Yeah, go. No competition, these bitches style, ho. Yeah, go. Curbing, no curbing, my shit is layers, ho. Yeah, go. Say they get money, but
We're done, girls. I have thoughts. Let's discuss. First of all, so my appointment was for 12:30. I got there at 12:30, and when I first walked up to the door, I couldn't open it. So I kind of looked at the girl who was standing right in front of me, like she can see me, you know? She's looking at me like, it's not opening? And I'm like, and she points to like this keypad. There's like a keypad there. And she points to the keypad. Well, this is my first time here. Like, this is my first time here. I don't know how to get in. You know what I mean? And so, finally she just walks up to the door and she's like, hi. I'm like, hey, I booked an appointment. Like, I have a free class scheduled today, for 12:45 or whatever. And she's like, oh, nice to meet you. Da, 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 da. Now, she was a very nice girl. She was a very nice girl. So this is no shade on her. However, I do feel like if y'all know you guys are giving out free workouts, then you could assume that somebody's going to come to the door that doesn't have a code, who doesn't have access. Furthermore, it probably would make sense to maybe have a list of all of the free workouts or the free one-timers or whatever that are coming in that particular day. That way, maybe if you can see that, hey, we've got a few newcomers, some free classes coming or whatever today, that just assume that they're not gonna, like, they can't get in, so anticipate that. You know what I mean? It was a weird feeling for her to be pointing to the door like, you can't get in. Like, no. The minute I pulled up and I couldn't get in was the moment where I feel like she should have opened the door. That's just that. She was a very sweet girl, though, aside from that part right there. I don't even think it's a her thing. I think that, and she was new, by the way, but I just think the culture of just like, if you can't get in, then you don't belong here, is how it felt. Like, you shouldn't be in here if you don't know how to get in the door. That's what it felt like, I guess I should say. The facility is pretty small. It looks like they had, the way it looked to me is that there was 6 saunas in there. I thought that it was like private, but it's not. Technically, up to 3 people could book a time slot. So you could book for a time slot and 2 other people could be in there with you at the same time doing your workout. So just keep that in mind as well. The problem, and that's not necessarily a problem. The problem is the fact that it's small as hell. Okay? It's small as hell. So if there were 3 people in there at one time, how the hell are we supposed to do the workout, sis? Like, I'm going to knock into you, you're going to knock into me. It's not big enough. It's not big enough for 3 people. That's the other thing. Also, I'm 5'5", okay? Laying all the way down, my head was damn near hitting the back of the sauna. So if you're 5'8" and above, you're going to have a rough time doing some of the workouts. I was literally just texting a friend of mine and telling him, like, yo, whatever you do, this ain't it, because I'm 5'5" and I can barely fit. He's 6'5", so that's not gonna work. Okay, and then the next issue was, so I booked for Pilates, and then because I didn't realize that more than one person could book, there was another woman who also booked, and she booked for the wrong time, but she was there, so she walked into the sauna that was booked for me. She also had a guest with her. That guest was booked and was also going to be in the sauna with me. But the girl was like, nah, I'm here with somebody else. Can I just go in with that girl? With her friend, basically. So they put her together and they put me alone in another sauna, which was better because I was like, all right, that's fine. I was going to film anyway and I wouldn't want to have anybody on film. So perfect. So they put me in 4, and when I get in there, I don't know how to turn the volume up. I can barely hear it, so I had to ask help for that, she's newer, so I'm not blaming her for that. But it was just low, so, and I didn't know what was what. And then when I looked up at the screen, they schedule the classes for you. So if you schedule for Pilates, there's no pulling up and changing it last minute to cycle or to bar or to yoga or whatever. Whatever you booked for is what's going to come up on the screen. So bar comes up. I'm like, oh, well, I'm not doing bar, you know? So I was like, hey, it's showing that it's bar. And she's like, oh, okay, give me just a second. She goes, she's talking, she's calling. She's like, hey, it's not letting me change it for some reason. And I'm calling my supervisor. So she calls her supervisor, and her supervisor, something's wrong with the system. They can't change the class. They asked me if I want to go back in with the 2 other girls. Well, the problem with that is now I'm going to come in there, and after seeing how small the sauna is, I'm about to come in there and pretty much, like, it's going to be disruptive, right? Because their class already started. I'm about to have to come in there. I got to set up my mat. I got to roll down my damn towel. I got to put my phone. Like, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it's fine. I mean, I'll just do the bar. It's fine. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Girl, the bar was horrible. Horrible. Okay? They did allow me to reschedule so I can try the Pilates class to see whether or not I like it on another day. So we are going to give it one more try on Wednesday. Today wasn't the best experience, but we'll see what happens on Wednesday. Anyway, I'm going to go get it dressed so that way I'm no longer looking like a zombie. My hair looks crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll see you guys after I get dressed. I know I'm really close, and I know it's like the end of the day, but I am going to do just a little bit of makeup. Nothing too crazy, but I will say I am running out of energy. It's 2:38. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything too crazy, but I am going to do a little bit of concealer, just a little bit of bronzer and blush, just so that way I feel good for the rest of the day, and I'm going to be out and about at the optometrist office. One thing about it is I'm not about to go nowhere looking crazy. I just don't want to, you know, I just don't. But I am going to conceal under my eye really quick. It's almost 3 o'clock. I do have to pick up my son here in a minute. And my energy is definitely depleting. I'm going in with the House Labs concealer, and I'm just concealing little imperfections. That's it. Nothing too crazy, nothing too full coverage, because I don't want to have to take off a whole bunch of makeup later on today. This is the House Labs contour stick. I got this a few weeks ago in a Sephora haul. You would have seen. I'm just using this brush. This is from, what is this? This is from Real Techniques. It's a contour brush, and I'm just swiping it like that. That way I don't have like a harsh line on my forehead. And as you can see, I love the color of this bronzing stick. It's like a contour stick, but it definitely has a bronzy color to it, while also being somewhat of a contour. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how she did it, but I like it. But I feel like it's a lot more diffused when I go in it with a brush as opposed to just on my face, if that makes sense. So I've been liking this a lot more. And then for blush, I'm going to use Rare Beauties. This is in the color Lucky. I like it because it's like really bright pink. I'm just gonna put like a dot at the top high cheek points. So I don't want a whole bunch of color here. I want it more so like here. It's gonna be very concentrated though, guys. But it's gonna blend out. It's gonna come together. This is the makeup, really simple. I told you I was not gonna do a lot. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting dressed. I'm gonna go ahead and slick down my hair, and then I'll see you guys downstairs. I definitely need to get some new flowers. These behind me are dead. I need to toss them, get new ones, but I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. I don't have even the mindset to do that right now. But anyway, I'm just putting on my sneakers. I'm right on time, kind of. My son gets out of school at 3:15 and it is 3:06. So we're doing good on time. I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna bring him back home. And then I'm going to head over to the appointment just that way I can fill out any paperwork that I might have. This optometrist is one that I used to go to, but they were in a different location, and then they sold their practice. I didn't know they sold their practice until I went to get my annual exam last year. And when I pulled up, I'm like, where's Dr. Werner? I'm like, who is this? Because I don't know who y'all are. And I did not like the optometrist. I actually think that they gave me the wrong prescription. So anyway, long story short, I didn't like that doctor. I didn't get good vibes. So anyway, I'm like, oh my God, where's Dr. Werner? This is so crazy. Like, what? And then one day I was driving in my neighborhood and I was driving past this house that used to be for sale a long, long time ago. And I saw their names and I said, oh, they moved right around the corner from me. So I was like, wonderful. That's even better. So I don't have to drive out there to go to my optometry appointment. I never got the chance to book an appointment with them. And then I don't have the same insurance. I don't carry the same insurance. I used to be under my husband's insurance, which I don't have. And so I ended up getting my own vision insurance. And when I got my vision cards, they were the first name on the list as far as like who I should be going to in network, because I did an HMO type in network plan. It's actually cheaper. Not only was the HMO cheaper, but I get more. Like I get more. Like I have no copay for this appointment at all. Like zero, zilch, nada. And I still get like $250 credit towards glasses and things like that. So yeah, I forgot. I didn't show you guys what I was wearing, and y'all, it's not a surprise. I've got on Skims, okay? I've got on my little Skims, the blue. I figure I would keep the blue going. So I have the top and the bottom, little scrunchy socks. I have on the cream New Balance 9060s. These are my favorite sneakers. I haven't bought sneakers in a while. I just realized that. So anywho, I'm gonna go ahead, go to my appointment, pick up my son, all that good stuff, and then I'll see you guys back here later on in the closet.
I know that you're drunk. Yeah. Tell me what you want after this club. You know you're nasty. Move around in my house, you call a taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm just
Hey guys, so we're back at the house. I'm done with my optometry appointment, which was great. I got to see my old doctor, fixed my prescription with my contact lenses, and got a referral so that way I can go see about possibly getting LASIK. I don't even know how much LASIK costs, but I know at this point I'm willing to sometimes you just got to know how much something costs so you could like manifest the money, girl, you know? So anyway, we're in the closet because I figured to start off our winter arc series with just like a body check, because you can't just be up here talking about doing stuff and being disciplined and doing all that other stuff and you're not showing that you're being disciplined. You know what I'm saying? So we're back to the body checks. I hope you guys don't mind. I think most of you are okay with the body checks, but I know that looks and vanity could be a really big deal to some people. And I'm gonna tell you right now, one thing about me, I love to look good. I love to look good. I have never got on here and told y'all that I ain't like to look good. I like to smell good, okay? I have always liked to look good. That is never not going to be a thing for me. So when it comes to like looking good, smelling good, all that other stuff, then it is what it is. That's me. And I hope y'all don't mind. And if you mind, I totally get it. I totally understand. But I think it's really good to not only look good, you got to be fine as hell, but you got to be a good person, okay? I am a fan of being fine as hell, but also being a good person. Remember that. So while, yes, your girl likes to look good as a mother, A bitch like to look good. It's not all. It's not all of it, but it is a big part of it, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. And at the end of the day, when I look good, I absolutely feel good. I feel so good when I look good. So it works for me. Anyway, I think we're gonna do the Skims. You know, before we were doing jeans, girl, I would be, if I would probably be scared to put on a pair of jeans right now. And I feel like, do I embarrass myself? Whoa, my God. Girl, I got so much clothes. Where did these jeans come from? Did I always have these jeans? Did I always have these jeans? I cannot remember. But baby, I'm gonna tell you right now, these wouldn't fit me right now. And I'm almost certain I got these taken in. I did get these taken in. These ain't gonna fit me, girl. These are my size. Hold on, y'all. Okay, should we do the jeans? Oh my God. Should we do the jeans? I feel like I'm gonna put these jeans on and then I'm gonna cry. That's the problem. Is that I feel like I'm gonna put the jeans on and I'm gonna cry. If this doesn't make it into the video, then y'all know why. This is where we're starting from. I mean, you know, it is what it is, girl. We got a little thick, you know what I'm saying? We got a little thick or whatever. I'm gonna try the jeans on, but I don't feel like crying today. I feel like I'm about to cry. And girl, I'm getting tired. My head about to hurt. I'm about to go drink some more water. And I think I'm going to put another element pack in there, honestly, y'all. So let me try on the jeans. Hold on. I actually contemplated not showing you guys this. But then I was like, you know what? I got to. I can't even button these. How did we get here? I can't even button them. We got a lot of work to do. I can't even button them, y'all. I gotta laugh to keep from crying. Anywho, this is where we starting from. These are a pair of jeans from Zara. I really like these. I can't remember. Did I get these taken in? I did get these taken in. You damn right they don't fit. Because I got them taken in. Oh. Of course, they definitely don't fit. Oh my God. Anywho, girl, we gonna do better. Ooh, wee. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Okay. Well, that was humbling. Damn. And you know, the first things to widen is always my hips. It's always my hips. It's cool though. It's cool. A lot of times I really be needing this type of kick in the ass. Like sometimes I need to be humbled in this way because I don't like this feeling. And that's all I need to be like, oh, you got to get up, you got to move more. Okay, which I've already been doing, but now it's a wrap. Glad I'm starting with this little fast just to kickstart, jumpstart, really reset my body. I've been watching a lot of videos, Huberman's podcasts, And then I came across a few different videos just talking more in depth about the benefits of fasting. I've already known the benefits of fasting. This is why I intermittent fast. I have just never done an extended fast past like 36 hours. I've never done more than 36 hours before, ever. Okay, so this is my first time attempting 72. I've done 36 hours every like month or so, and it's been great. And it also helps you lose a lot of fat. So if you're on a weight loss journey and you're intermittent fasting, sometimes you'll notice you might, if you do a 24-hour or a 36-hour fast, you'll lose a nice amount of fat, right? So anyway, with that being said, do some research on fasting. For me right now, it's not even about the weight for me. I have just been really plagued with chronic pain for the last couple months, and I'm over it. I just want to be able to move my body without being in pain, because honestly, not being able to move my body has been depressing. It's depressing, and I'm not moving, and then I'm not moving, I'm not moving. And if you're not moving and you're also not counting calories, you could quickly eat over your maintenance calories if you're sedentary. And that's pretty much what happened to me over the last almost 3 months, really, since I came back from St. Lucia. Dang. So now we're just trying to get back into these jeans. When I can get back into these jeans, I'll feel good. Y'all think I could do it by the end of the year? 3 months? 3 months. I should be able to easily fit into these jeans. God damn it. So every week I will come on here and I will show you guys the difference and see if we've made any progress. If I could even get to the point where I could zip this bitch up. Yeah. It is what it is. I have very little energy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end out the vlog and I'm going to get some rest because I'm tired. So it's about 6:17. My energy is depleting. I've done really well so far though, and considering I did all the stuff that I did today, I feel pretty good that I did all that. But my energy is show. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my skincare, wash my face, and I'm going to lay in the bed and get some rest. I know I need to rest. I feel like if I sleep, I'll feel better, but I'm not going to go to sleep until I finish this entire jug. And yeah, because I'm anticipating not feeling the absolute best tomorrow. Now, I was a horrible vlogger in that I forgot to weigh myself this morning, but I did weigh myself a couple days prior to, and I think I said it on the camera that I was about 195 at that time. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I will weigh myself tomorrow. But anyway, I'm glad that I'm doing this. I know that I'm about to hit that feeling. You know what I'm saying? That feeling. I already feel it coming. So I'm going to go ahead and wash my face, take out my contact lenses. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.
I might just call and catch a play. I might just come see you today. You wait, I'm stuck up in my way.